This is your daily shift starter, a quick hit of perspective to get you thinking and moving. This week, we're walking straight into the comfort of chaos. Welcome to day 1 of the shift method, S for self-awareness. Let's get into it. So let's be real. Are you healing or just hoarding self-help because the idea of actually changing, terrifies you? Like, yeah, you've read the books, you've got the trauma vocab down like it's your second language. Inner child, nervous system, boundaries, shadow work, attachment styles. Like, cool. Same. But at what point are you going to stop collecting insights and actually doing something different? Because let me say something that might sting a little. Growth doesn't come from knowing, it comes from moving differently, from making different decisions in the same old patterns, from sitting in the discomfort instead of intellectualizing it to death. And I get it. Action is scary. Change is uncomfortable. But guess what else is uncomfortable? Staying stuck while pretending you're not. Healing isn't supposed to be an aesthetic. It's not some checklist. You cannot bypass the work just because you binge healing era content on TikTok and bought a new journal. You're not healing just because you can name your wound. You heal when you stop living from them. This is what self-help burnout looks like, okay? You're overwhelmed not because the work is too much, but because you're refusing to start. You're full of information, but empty on application. You keep saying, I just need to understand myself more. No, girl. You understand yourself just fine. You just don't trust yourself to do the thing. And maybe that's the real shift here. What if you're not actually confused? What if you're just scared to take responsibility for what happens when you do show up? Because let's be honest, once you take action, there's no one else to blame. No more, I'm still figuring it out. No more hiding behind a new modality. No more rereading the same damn chapter, hoping it'll magically appear differently. You either move or you keep calling it healing while nothing changes. And let's talk about the identity part of this too, because some of y'all have built entire personalities around working on yourself. You've made healing your safe space, your excuse, your reason not to take the next step. And deep down, you don't know who you'd be if you weren't constantly processing. You're afraid that if you move on, if you stop dissecting every single thought, if you start showing up fully, you might lose the comfort of being the wounded you. You've gotten good at talking about the pain, but you don't know who you are without it, because healing for you has become something that you wear, not something you live. And the second you're asked to actually move, to actually put the pieces down and try a new way of being, you freeze. You retreat. You say, I'm not ready yet. But how long is not yet going to last? Healing isn't about staying in the wound. It's about learning from it, integrating it, and deciding that it doesn't run the show anymore. It's about choosing yourself in real time, not just in your journal. Some of you are over healing. You're doing inner work to avoid outer action. Ouch. You're using self-awareness as a security blanket. You're not stuck because you don't know what to do. You say that you're doing the work, but the second that life hands you something hard, you spiral into over-analysis instead of choosing differently, choosing a new response. So you're stuck because you're afraid to suck at first. You're afraid to be uncomfortable, to be seen in your messy middle. So you keep learning, keep prepping, keep convincing yourself that the next aha moment is going to be the thing that finally gets you moving. But let me tell you something that might piss you off. It won't. No quote is going to move your feet. No podcast is going to heal you. This one included. What shifts you is you, your choices, your follow through, your willingness to feel awkward, your decision to show up when fear is still in the room with you. Because courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move while it's still loud. So here's the mirror. What would happen if you stopped consuming and started committing? What would shift if you stopped trying to be good at the work and actually started to do the work? What if your next chapter doesn't need another aha? It needs action. It needs movement. It needs that awkward first step you've been avoiding. You don't need another deep dive. You need a damn decision. Healing is messy. It's humbling. It's uncomfortable, but it's also movement. and action. And it's not just going to happen because you want it to. It's going to happen because you choose it over and over and over again. Even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when it's not cute or convenient or packaged like your favorite influencer makes it look like it is. This is not a vibe, it's a decision. And nothing shifts if nothing moves. So if you felt this in your gut, come back tomorrow because we're not done yet. Today was self-awareness. Tomorrow we talk about the H in the shift method, healing old patterns. Same time, same shift. I'll be here. Will you? Not everything I say is going to hit home, and that's okay. Take what you need, leave the rest. I'm Kayla, and I'll see you next time on Shift Happens.